Right, we're bringing you some breaking news at this point. India has responded to the US designating Hafiz Saeed's party as a foreign terrorist organization. It's welcomed the decision and confirmed that this move only vindicates India's stand on Pakistan. Now remember, the United States had earlier designated not just Hafiz Saeed, who himself already carries sanctions on his head, but additionally has now sanctioned his political wing, the Milli Muslim League. The MML has had an interesting journey in Pakistan so far. Initially, it was banned from registering as a political party by the government, but now the Election Commission just last month has asked the government to go ahead and allow the MML to be registered as a political party. The sanctions on it, therefore, pose a big question mark on how exactly the Pakistani government is going to pursue this case, given the fact that the elections are coming up. India, for its part, has welcomed the United States move. It has called it a vindication of its stand on Pakistan-sponsored terror groups, and of course on Hafiz Saeed, who is the mastermind of the 26/11 Mumbai attack, which claimed hundreds of lives. It was a brazen attack on the city of Mumbai that lasted a number of days. This man on your screens right now is the mastermind of that attack. He is the head of the LET, a sanctioned and a banned organization on its own. However, it has floated a political wing of late. This has raised great concerns in certain circles in Pakistan and other parts of the world as well about the mainstreaming of terrorist organizations into politics. Siddhant Sibal is joining me from the newsroom for more on that story. Siddhant, India, of course, expectedly welcoming the United States decision on the Milli Muslim League.
Well, this was something we were waiting for, and finally the reaction has come. The reaction welcoming what the United States had done. Coordinated action by the US Treasury Department and the State Department, and putting the political front of LET on that list. And of course, that will put, in a sense, sanctions on the group. But let me read out the statement that it vindicates India's position that Pakistan has not taken effective action against terrorist groups and individuals, something which India has been reiterating for a pretty long time, and it has been mentioned in the statement. It's also recognizes the fact that terrorist individuals and entities are allowed to change names and continue to operate freely from territories under Pakistan's control. The designation is a rejection of attempts being made in Pakistan to mainstream terrorist individuals and entities, and highlights Pakistan's failure to fulfill its international obligations to dismantle terrorist sanctuaries and disrupt terror financing, something which India has been saying for a long time. And this was part of mainstreaming of the terror groups in Pakistan. And remember, Pakistan goes to elections just few months from now, and this, of course, will inhibit the party which has been mentioned from going to the polls.
Right. In fact, that does bring up an interesting quandary for Pakistan itself, because the Election Commission has asked the government to go ahead and register MML. The elections are just around the corner. How exactly will Pakistan save face and at the same time abide by the United States requirements?
Well, we are now waiting for the Pakistani reaction on the development, because it's a big shocker for the Pakistani politics, at least, because this was an upcoming party which, of course, has been winning substantially in various elections we have seen, including the seat which was lost by the former Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who was disqualified by the Supreme Court. The party came in third in number in the seat that was NA 120 in Lahore. So clearly, this was a mainstreaming which was happening silently with the backing, of course, by the Pakistani army. And this, of course, has received a big blow just before the elections in Pakistan, and US, of course, putting the party on the sanctions list and amending it. Both coordinated action by the US Treasury and the US State Department. So clearly, what we have to look forward is for the Pakistani reaction and what Pakistan will do now, because as you have already mentioned, it's kind of confusion in the Pakistani political circles now what to do, because the party concerned is on the American sanction list, and of course it has to run for elections in the Pakistani elections, which are just around the corner.
Absolutely. Siddhant, thanks for joining us this afternoon and giving us that input on India's reaction, and of course the larger story about the US sanctioning the Milli Muslim League. We'll have to leave it at that for now. We're wrapping up the show.